Cars. To some, they're just transport. A convenient alternative to highly flammable dirigibles or walking. But you understand, cars are far more than this. They are our history. They mark the moments by which we define decades. Cars are some of the most intoxicating, most beautiful things ever forged by mankind. They represent the glory of technology, the essence of freedom, and have been the weapons in some of our most gripping sporting battles. They grip us, they cheer us on, they hold us up as heroes. So this is about the love of all things four-wheeled and fast. This is a shrine to power, to speed, to metal made beautiful. This is where dreams are driven. Welcome to Forza.
Hey Forza heads, Challenge Week 5 is here for Update 20, and this week we're going to be challenging ourselves with the 2013 McLaren P1. So obviously this was the legendary car, one of the holy trinity of cars, including the Ferrari and the Porsche 918 Spider. So we're going to be testing our wit around here and seeing how much speed we can get, how quick we can set the time, and I'm going to shoot this live just to show you, I suppose, how many mistakes I make and how many laps it probably takes me to get a decent lap time in. So we've gone in, there's not many friends have set a lap, but the one and only main protagonist of Power to Weight has set a lap in the 2013 McLaren, because someone's been getting a bit of early practice and they've hit a 7:44. I've had a little look at the lap, there's definitely a little bit there to improve for you, so I'm going to get out there, see what we can strip off it and see how long it takes. So we've set it up, we've got the car, we've got the build, we've got the tune, fuel and tyres set. All that's left is to leave it on the tarmac. I must admit I do like the P1. It's a pretty beastly car. I mean, we're in R class now, so it's going to be hard work on the thumbs, but we'll see if we can get this done. May need a couple of breaks briefly, which we'll skip through, but we'll give it a go. So obviously we're not going to do it from a standing lap. Our thumbs haven't got enough for a warm-up lap. So we're going to come in, start in the tunnel, we're going to break down. It's going to come in, try and get close to the wall. Nail first, second. Gears are nice and long for this. I generally believe, especially this way round, you're going to want the longer gears. Just try and keep it nice and tight to the walls. I'm going to brake and use first for the apex of this so we can get on the gas early. And just use a slow down a second gear just to roll off. A little bit of half throttle just to stop the wheel spin. Over the bump. Over the jump again. This hasn't quite got the handling to nail this bend flat out, so we're just going to get our line, brake just so we get to the crest of the hill. Gone a little bit wide there, but we've got a good exit. Down across the bridge into the tunnel, we're just going to get to the second red line. We're going to tap the brakes very slightly, get back on the gas, and then just feather the throttle to make sure we don't lose a bend. Half throttle on the landing here, there, like that. Get inside to the wall. Inside to the wall, brake down to first, let it roll around, no brake. Make sure you take this one tight because you really need to set up the line through this one. Again, we're just sticking in first gear, allows us to get on the power nice and early. Get a wide line so we can drop in. Core close to the wall. Going to brake hard, down to first again. You can see for most of this uphill section, well, for most of this we're only going to be using first and second. Got ourselves a bit of a lead on you so far. Hopefully we don't make a mistake. We can get it nailed straight away, that'd be nice. Almost out to the wall. We're going to brake again, we're going to roll in, down to first, try and get on the chevrons. Use first gear and just deceleration. Little tap of the brakes so I could feel I was just going into that a bit hot. Little tap of the handbrake on the first apex just so we can get nicely round, get an early throttle out. Lovely run up the hill. Just let second roll round here, off the throttle. Oh, we did pick up a jump and a penalty. Oh, that was a good first try. Thumbs already felt like they took a bit of punishment there, but we'll go in again. Gonna brake, getting round. It's such a tricky course with all the walls that you've really got to be bang on it. Again, just half throttle off these bumps just so you don't get the wheel spin. I'm just going to lay off slightly over this bump. So I feel like I'm having to do this sector again. Lay off, going to get a better line this time. See, we got a better line, but look, we actually lost time and picked up a penalty. Oh, this is hard work. Oh, we need a new battery. New battery coming in. Plugging in, turning on. That was typical. Lucky we weren't further through the lap. It's not a bad time to get the battery loss. Second gear, come on. Into third. Down to second. First. I'm going to get tight to this wall. Beautiful start to the lap. Lay off a little bit, get our inside line. Oh, lucky didn't pick up a penalty. Lost a little bit of time there. Another penalty. Oh. At this rate, I'm going to lose my thumbs before we get halfway through the lap. Right, I assure you, once we get a decent start, we will hit the laps. We're going to get tight to the wall. Let's go. Round. Brake. Fetch first for the apex. Allow us to get the rotation out. Get a wider arc into here. Slightly late on the throttle there, but we went a bit deep. Got plenty of time. Off the throttle. Compromise the line through there a bit, get close to the wall, get it back. A little bit sideways. Nice exit. I did touch a little bit of handbrake into there. So we're going to roll round, pick up the chevrons. Tight to the wall. Tight to the wall. Going to brake later for this one. Felt like it just had me braking a bit early last time. Early on the throttle, nice. Crucially, kill your speed before the bumps on this one, because otherwise you get too airborne and then you miss your braking zone completely. Tight to the wall. It's a tight battle. Really worth sacrificing that other bend just so you can get the one out the bend. Downhill section, this is the bit that's going to work my thumbs the hardest, just going to get in tight to apex, touching the handbrake every now and then maybe. We're away. I know he's going to be fast on them downhill hairpins, so we'll have to see if we can make some room before we get to our toughest section that's going to kill my thumbs. Still clean. Oh, watch the wall on the outside here. It's going to roll round in first, try and get a nice tight apex to the wall. The trick is slowing down more than you think you need to on these bends and being smooth. We've got a bit of a lead. You want a slightly later apex on that because you've got the straight that follows, and if you say straight, but it's a fast section. This is going to be his strongest part. I very much need to get my front end tucked in around these corners. That second one cost me. Oh, went deep there. No penalty, we'll have that. Watch the walls here. Round to the finish, got our clean lap. As long as you don't hit the pit wall. Very easy to pinball yourself straight into the pits there. Oh, 41.9. Oof. There we go. Well, that's what it takes to put a lap down for 7:44. Hope you enjoyed this week's challenge. Going to give it a try. I have got the other challenges as well if you want to give them a try, which is the let me just finish this up. We started off with the 350Z, then we went for the NSX 05, is that right, or was it the NSX first, then it was the 350Z, then we've done the Audi R8, we've done the Ferrari 458 Italia. All them challenges are still up there and also still able to do. My times are still set in them, so we've got B class for the 350Z and the NSX. I think we've got S class for the Audi, maybe A class, and the Ferrari. But yeah, the videos are there, try them out. Hope you enjoy this challenge. Let me know what time you can get in the McLaren P1. Add me to your friends list on Xbox if you want to see what my rival's time is and compare yourself to myself, and we'll have a look at the leaderboard and see where everyone stacks up. Well, we managed to get ourselves to 19th in the world, and there is only one car that isn't the Elijah number 11. That's a 911 GT1, and then the first non-Elijah or non-race car essentially is my McLaren P1. So get out there, give the challenge a go, and let me know how you get on. Add me onto your group and see where I stack up against you. Just remember, when the clutch drops, the bullshit stops. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.
Now is your chance to explore the McLaren P1 up close. Open the door. Climb in. Start the car to begin the race.